Welcome to another episode of a Sound How Different podcast, the best podcast in the world.
You already know.
The best pop culture podcast on this side of town. The two girlies shaking up everywhere, Sarah and Sarah. Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. Clock it. Shout out to that babe that did that wedding, man. Cause they really did something. They really did something. Anyways, we're very excited about today's episode.
We're always excited about it because, like, it's us.
Girl, we have the best conversations on here, unfiltered. We're not scared of anybody, not you, not your daddy.
No,
we'll make sure to put allegedly where we can so that we're not arrested, But we're going to be having a very interesting conversation today about an industry that just started from nowhere and became like a major force in the Afrobeats, in the community. And we have one of the pioneers, the OGs of hype in Nigeria.
The OG before the IG.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Toby
Shang.
Am I supposed to scream for myself?
We'll scream for you, I mean.
All right, no problem.
We'll scream. Yeah. It's Toby Shang.
But for people like you, you started it when it was not really even a thing. Did you even know that hype was going to become what it is today, like years, decades down the line?
One thing is certain about whatever you're doing, you have to put your mind into it and believe that it's going to work. So when I started, I never knew I was doing hype.
Are you serious?
Yeah. When we were in secondary school, we were actually, singing and the likes. And I was just the ginger guy. They call me the ginger guy. I'm always shouting, come on, let's go, Why those ones are busy doing their vocals and the likes, I'm always the ginger guy. So at the point I discovered that, this is hype. And at the point I actually watched Spesh, as at that time.
That's Davido's hype man now.
Yes. As at that time, he always introduced the band. And there's one time when the co did one. If you want to see the band, say the co, stuff like that. And with time, hype is alive.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So how do you feel? So looking at the journey so far, like how big the hype community has gotten? Because I don't think that there are any shows now that you don't see hype men doing their thing, or even at clubs, everywhere there are hype men. How do you feel for someone who started this when it wasn't really a big thing? How do you feel as to where you guys have gotten to as an industry?
Yeah, for real, I feel excited because gone are those days where you just have DJs play and people start dancing.
Yeah.
People are going through a lot. Mm-hmm. You see some people that are in the club and they are pressing their phone, they are lost. Some are thinking. So they need somebody that is holding the microphone to tell them, turn up right there. Gone are those days that you have, no matter how the DJ is good, sometimes you need somebody on the microphone to tell people, you need to forget yourself, you have only one life. People leave their place of, place of work, place of, whatsoever to come to the club to forget their sorrows.
They leave their relationships to come to the club.
Some of them are going through a lot. So that's an escape route.
Yeah.
And gone are those days that you just play music and music penetrates. You need a hype man to tell them to turn up. Mm-hmm. So that they can.
You were literally like the first person that hype before used to be, let's go one time, DJ, what you
Toby
saying?
Shang, yeah.
But you were the first to put storytelling into it.
Yes.
Do you understand? What am I saying? Do you understand?
You are talking about Afro hype.
It's Afro hype.
Afro hype.
It's all elements of right now. That's different elements of hype.
That's where we are right now. Because right now, so as great as you and your kind, one of one. Do you understand? There are some really good hype men, but at the same time, there's some really
there's some hype men that I hear, and I just feel like taking the mic out from them.
I want to stone you first before I take the mic out of you. And it's because of what people like you started. People like you started the whole storytelling, shady balabala, all this, all this kind of thing. Yeah. And then people are now infusing into theirs, and it's noise. It's not motive. Why will you see me and think that this rubbish you're saying will make me stand up and move my body? How do you feel as a hype man when you see bad hype men doing bad stuff with the kind of things that you started?
Okay, for me, it's not everybody that can do hype.
True.
We have noisemakers, we have hype men, and we have mimickers.
Mm-hmm.
I know a certain hype man that is well known. He doesn't create anything. All he does is get people's lamba, mimic it, remix it, and make it ease.
You want to call names? You want to call names?
Should I call names?
It's a town hall different.
You want me to call names?
Yeah.
In this town?
Yeah.
They all know now. When you by the time you drop this, everybody knows. I've had like more than 6 hype men came to me that this guy kept on using our lamba everywhere without giving us credits. Now the thing is, you can actually mimic somebody. But it's just like going to show and you're performing Fireboy and nobody knows it's Fireboy. Why? Because you are bigger than them. You have bigger platform than them.
It doesn't make any sense.
And by the time these guys come out, you do as if you did not see it. I mean, it doesn't take anything to say that, oh, shout out to this guy, shout out to this guy, shout out to this guy for this so lamba.
I remember there was a time comedians had
the reason I'm not calling name, I'm going to tell you straightforward, is because most of these guys are coward. When you create something, that is your hard-earned tool to change your life. Imagine when I did Who the fuck are you? You don't know KYs. Somebody did it. I'm going to come for you. Because this lamba is something that is going to separate you from others. Yeah. When they call Toby Shang, some people, what comes to their head is, now we run this town.
Yes.
Imagine somebody is now claiming that we run this town. I'm going to go crazy. So that's it. So most of them are still, it's not my, by the time they are ready, they're going to come out and say, yo, you can mimic, but of course, give us the credit.
Yeah.
But how would that, I'm trying to think about it, like, how would that actually work? Because it's nighttime, people are having fun. Like, how would the hype man
after saying what you're
saying, no, that's not it. You can use it anywhere. But when you're posting it, shout out to Toby Shang for creating this.
Right.
Just that shout out on the caption.
Makes a lot of sense. It goes a long way.
That's it.
Goes a long way.
I see that. But like, when you are at a party and you see a hype man doing a bad job, what do you do?
Most of the times, people are not booked because they are good.
They booked because they know someone.
People are booked because their name ring a bell. And most times when people just have 50K followers, 100K followers, they dive into businesses, they feel they can easily have edge over. Like, we have so many bad DJs that are very good online. Very good online. And they have followers. And content rules everything. Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They will package their page well. They will do the content very well. By the time brands get to their page, they'll say, yes, this person is the person.
That guy.
Take that person to a show. That person cannot even switch the mood of the audience. Most of the time, I'll just go and meet the DJ and be like, yo, you have a playlist you're playing. But obviously, these people are not enjoying themselves.
Switch it up.
Can we switch it up? This one will say, I have prepared something from the house. What is the meaning of that? What you have prepared from the house cannot match up with the energy we have here. And they will be like, it's like you are like turning their stomach upside down. So most of the time, people are actually booked based on it is popular to book them, not because they are good. And most of these guys that are really good, some of them, they are not taking care of their page. Like I always say, like my brother AK Smooth will always say, he say, your Instagram page is your CV. Some people don't package their CV where, despite the fact that they are good, they don't package it, so they won't get booked. But the ones that package it where they get booked, in the long run, they don't even know what they are doing, but they know the packaging.
Yeah, and so they keep getting the jobs. Whether they're doing bad jobs or not, they're making money.
They keep getting
and it's crazy because you keep getting job, you feel like you're doing the job well.
Of course.
But this thing you said is actually so valuable.
I know a particular DJ, I'm telling you, a particular DJ that has one playlist.
Do you want to call
like
names?
one playlist. I don't meet her for 3 shows. He play me the same thing.
Do you want to call names? This is a town hall different podcast.
Allah. See. Sincerely, I'm not gonna lie to you. They are OG DJs that are very good.
Yeah.
There's no cap on that. But the fact is, most of them are too busy to package their page.
So get
there
it.
Are some, when I mean OG DJs, sometimes it's not about age. Some guys are good, like they are good at what they do, but they don't really have that online presence. Let me say, for instance, I'm an influencer now. I get like 600K, 700K followers, and I'll say I want to start DJing job. Do you know I get more gig than that guy that is bad, that does not have a very nice page? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So in the long run, it's not about you are good. It's about, does your name ring a bell? Will people buy tickets if they hear your name? That's why if people are doing viral sound on TikTok, like DJ YK, like DJ Kora, and all of them, and you be DJ with Sabi too, follow them, do it, because in the long run, you won't get booked. These guys, see, if you don't own online, forget about it. It's not about I sabi. There's no I sabi anything. You have to package your CV.
To show workings.
Show your everywhere beans.
No be cho.
No be cho. Show workings. That's it.
I like the way he said, no be cho. Show workings. That's it.
So basically, I just feel like the point is that there should be like you should be able to balance both.
The both of them, true.
Have the skill and also be able to have the
social media management skill.
Presence. If you cannot manage your account,
get someone.
See,
hire
I know people
someone
that kill shows, but they don't post.
And that's not.
They will shut down the show, but they don't post. Now, when people say, Toby Shang, recommend me for a job, the only thing I do is I will share your handle to the clients. Let the best CV win. And your CV is your page.
So are you saying now that word of mouth doesn't promote DJs anymore like before and hype men?
Yes, so there's nothing like that. No. That guy is good.
I need to see what you've done.
I want to see what you're doing.
Let's see you control the crowd.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
But like your job as a hype man is completely tied to a DJ. So what if the DJ is doing a bad job? How do you handle that crowd?
To a large extent, it will get to a point where hype men we have their personal DJs. They will start moving with their personal DJs. And before I answer your question, you remind me the question. Let me say this before I forget it. It will get to a point that hype will be attacked more. You know, there's an attack on hype now. Hype is not necessary.
DJ
hype is this, hype is that. Now there will be more attack on hype. And if hype is not standing firm, it will die a natural death. What do I mean by that? It will get to a point, because all these artists are overpricing, you can't book them anyhow. I mean, any artist with just 2-3 songs, you go down the year 20 meter, 15 meter, 30 meter. Now, it will get to a point that people will start booking hype men and DJs. And by the time people start booking hype men, artists will say, no, I can't give you power to be performing my song. I don't want any voiceover on my song again. I just want the DJ to play, allow people to sing. If you are not booking me, I don't want my... As at that time, what will take over is called Afro hype. Afro hype is your own sound, your own hype on instrumentals. That's why I always encourage every hype man. Get your own lamba. Be creative. Don't just... most of the time, most of them just want to mimic. Create something for yourself so that when you're talking, they can say that is Toby Shang. They can say that you should have a signature. So by that time, artists are like, oh, since you are not booking us, all rights to performing our this thing, we don't want anybody to be... As at that time, you need to just create instrumentals. 30 minutes instrumentals. Give it to the DJ. It's called performance, list. You go there, give them your vibe, and you're gone. And that's called Afro hype. So I'm saying at the point, there will be more attack on hype because they won't book artists again. And artists will now feel like, hype men, they perform our song now. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Get what you're trying to
so
say.
Basically, I always encourage every hype man to start creating instead of mimicking. You can mimic, but create too.
There are some hype men that I don't know. I don't know which one I find more annoying. The ones who always make sexual jokes. The ones who always, their hype does not go past. If your Toto know this one, your man know this.
Okay. Let me say this about that.
I want...
You want to get there.
Like, will you shut the fuck up, bro?
To be sincere, different strokes for different folks. There are some places you say all those nonsense that you call nonsense.
That you get away with it. Yeah.
I don't want them to attack me. I don't want to mention some region.
Mention.
That is their, if you're this thing, wide, that is their own kind of hype. There's a type of hype you get on the mainland. There's a type of hype you get on the island. There's a type of hype you should do when you go to the UK. There's a type of hype you should do when you get to the US. So I just feel when you are in Rome, you act like a Roman. So that is annoying because they are saying will I say the wrong thing at the right place or the right thing at the wrong place? There are some lambas I created, like easy, like EG. Make a the press money, make a no fee press Bobby. Can you do your own like that? Imagine Otedola, Adeleke, all of them, they called me. And I went to that place. It's my lamba. But you know all these mimickers, they don't know where to say this, where not to say this. But there are some places you just go to, you just see the steez of the place, say, oh boy. There are some things I don't say. Imagine you go to a wedding and you are shouting, love na scam, you go stitch off big fast. Does that make sense?
They do it at after parties.
They actually do it. And a DJ, listen, a DJ can even play last, he don't cast. Now everybody go chop big fast.
At a wedding after party, bro.
And the bride and the groom, they are still celebrating love. You are saying,
you are wishing them bad.
I don't understand that point.
I don't get it.
So most of the time is about you saying it at the right places. You know, imagine I go for a school concert now, or this, let's say university concert, and I say make a the press money, they are gonna scream. But imagine Dangote or $10.
They will say, please can you take the mic
from him? They'll just be pressing their phone. They will ignore you while you're being a clown there.
They will tell the stage manager to get the
mic
and
out.
get you off.
Are you joking?
That's the way it works. So basically, most of the time, there is no bad lamba. There's no bad song.
It's just
but
about
you need to know where to say them. You understand?
So what of a case where now maybe they book you for a wedding gig and the DJ is playing last. You as a hype man, how will you correct that situation?
To some extent, those that book the DJ should know better. Most of the time, me, I'm going to say this. Most of the time, there's this battle of I'm the one that is leading the party.
Between the DJ and the hype man.
Ooh.
The DJ are gonna be like, "Na me go play with you, you go hype on," and the hype man is gonna be like, "Na me dey front, na me dey see say these people they know the vibe."
Because you are the one controlling the crowd.
You are the one controlling the crowd. That's why sometimes, if you tell some DJ hold up, they will never hold up. Hold up, they will never hold up, just because most of them feel that they are the one playing what the audience is vibing to. But you are the one staying in the front. And
that's because they've already rehearsed that particular playlist.
Exactly. No. Most of them, let me tell you what most of them feel. Most of them feel that because they are the one playing, they should be seen more than the person standing in front of the audience. So that's why I always advise hype men. Don't just say DJ. Ask for the name of the DJ.
Yeah,
DJ KY is in the building tonight. There should be a connection. No matter if the DJ is not known, carry the DJ along. Ladies and gentlemen, if you love Toby Shang, can I say yeah? If you love DJ KY, say Joe. Like if you love, they all have their tags. If you love DJ YK, say Mule. Ask the DJ, what is your tag? So that whenever you are doing whatsoever you're doing, people are also paying attention to the.
So it has to be teamwork.
The DJ too needs booking.
Yeah,
some hype men, they feel that because they are in the front, it's all
about them.
By the time they kill the show, some of them don't even know that there's a DJ that actually partnered with them
to make it
to kill the show. So most of the DJs that you leave behind, they tend to show you shege too. Because if you tell them to hold up, they it is they play.
They play my
sometimes it's about getting to know the DJ. By the time you say, when I go to parties, I say DJ, we want to party. If I know the name of the DJ Factor, we want, so that the name of the DJ can ring a bell too. So that when people get home, they will not say one DJ play. It will not be one DJ to be
the DJ Factor play.
DJ Factor, DJ KYs, DJ Neptune. Then of course, the hype man will always shout his name. I go by the name. You always go by the name. That's it.
Yeah. So we asked a question earlier where we said when the DJ is doing a bad job,
how do you manage that sort of situation?
Yes.
Yeah, I have experienced it times with that number. Then that is
that
when,
statement sounded like trauma.
Yes, that is when you have to be diplomatic. You now need to switch from hyping to MCing.
Explain that.
So what's the difference between MC and hyping?
the MC does the talking. The hype man gives the vibe on the beats. That is why not every hype man can host a concert, because you need to know how to engage. It's not every time you say, ladies and gentlemen, I need 3 people. Talk like normal human beings sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have 3 people on stage right now? Like, you need to have this, you need to know how to talk normally outside.
Like good communication skill.
And you need to know how to engage the people. So as at that time, once I see that you are playing rubbish, I'm just going to stop. Do we have some Whiskey FC in the building? Make some. I would have told you. If I say Whiskey FC in the building, I bet just play me some Whiskey song like 3. I don't want you to play again.
So now you're controlling what is
controlling
happening.
The crowd. Do I have some Black Bone fan in the building? We all know the Black Bone. Do you have some Odumodu? Before you know, do you have some Sheyi vibes? Do you have Zinoliski?
You're getting different energies at the same time.
Different energies. Now, this one is for only Whiskey FC. DJ, once he drops it like this, any Whiskey FC. So, I will not allow you to ruin my set. You won't play that playlist for me. I'll take charge of the show as the master of the ceremony. So, I'll switch from hyping to MCing once you want to adore me. But once your playlist is going,
Otilo,
let's shoot.
I love that. Would you say that having a comedy skill is one of the necessary things that a hype man needs, especially in Nigeria?
No. You don't have to be a comedian. Not all MCs can crack jokes.
What about storytelling? Do you think that the art of storytelling is
on the beats?
Yes, on the beats.
On the beats.
Storytelling on the beats. Why? A lot of people do it.
Yeah.
No,
so
like,
do you think it's
necessary for you to become a solid hype man
in Nigeria?
No. Most people make that mistake that hype is about lamba. No. Hype is about the spice you put in the music. Already the music is sweet. Don't overshadow the music with your... some people, they will see an original song, it's not instrumental. They will still be saying, if you're on Yash, what is that? Allow the music to play. Literally, people came to a concert setting, not a club setting, to sing their art out. In fact, I don't advise that DJs play amapiano in concerts. Because people came to sing their art out. Allow them sing. All you need to do is to fill in the gap. The small gap. That's why we have more amapiano hype men. There are some hype men, once you don't play them amapiano, you have ruined their sets.
One that's crazy.
And there are some amapiano DJs. They don't play any other thing.
I show him.
I like
there was one day I was
bro.
asking DJs that, why is it that now clubbing in Nigeria is not looking like you're in South Africa? Because Afrobeats.
And even the South Africans don't like our amapiano because they say that we make it fast.
It's diluted.
They say, they're like...
Imagine. But when you go to any club, it's looking like... Some of them made excuse. They said, it's because of the hype man who... If you start playing amapiano, the hype man will drop the mic or the hype man will not vibe on it again. Some will say, it's the club CEO. The club CEO will come and meet you. When will you start playing amapiano?
Interesting.
I mean, you need to start playing amapiano. People are not dancing. Should we now blame it that Afrobeat is no longer serving people in clubs?
That's not true.
Because I know in concerts, people really want to sing. Just play slow music.
Yes. Just want to sing.
That's why I want to say shout out to those that are now doing some kind of R&B parties.
Yeah.
Because almost every party in Lagos nowadays is a piano party.
No, honestly, I am tired of...
I'm not yet tired.
I'm tired of...
I'm not yet tired.
I want to go to a party and just listen to nice Afrobeats, listen to nice R&B.
That
I think that's where the raves come in, where they're doing EDMs and all that.
Yeah, but and basically not every hype man, like I said, not every hype man can actually hype on Afrobeats.
Yeah. Which one is more difficult?
Afrobeats now, trap. I know amapiano is the simplest now. She be make it just go calm one lamba where you don't hear for Toby Shang mixtape.
Yeah, because like even the artist is not even singing.
It's very simple. Ayeba, ayebo.
Hey, somebody call the popo.
Oh lo lo lo.
Ay, ay, ay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
DJ,
we wanna party.
Amapiano. That is why to start hype, the first thing you will know how to do is amapiano.
Yeah.
But one thing most of them don't even know about the same amapiano is there's something called voice control. You don't overshadow. You have to be in sync with the music. Let's imagine you are hyping a Buju song. Imagine the way Buju, Emi, you know, come on! Like, you just need to understand that you need to go
even me
softly.
I go shock. I go fear.
You know the one I
It's
find
like,
annoying
what?
is that the DJ is playing great music. You now tell the DJ to hold up, and then you now start singing nursery
Rubbish.
rhymes.
Who is
And that-
the
the
guy?
thing is-
They will
the
now
thing
start
is-
singing nursery rhymes. Like, bro, what made you think that I need the DJ to stop playing
You think
for
this
me to
is-
sing Who Is in the
You
Garden?
think this is crutch?
What do you think this is? Pisses me off.
Let me say this. Like I said, we have hype men, we have mimickers, we have noisemakers, and we have some MCs that will tell their clients, I don't need to book after party hype man.
I'll do it.
I will do the wedding and I will do the after party. And MCs are known to be talking. They are talkatives.
Yeah.
But for-
They are paid to talk.
yeah.
So most of the time, they tend to forget that the music is playing. They need to respect the music because the music is the lead. You are supposed to just give it.
You
Once,
assist
just
it,
drop
aid
it.
Yeah.
So by the time you just see they start talking, and if I may say, that is why I did something in 2020 called the School of Hype with Toby Shang. That's the first ever School of Hype, where hype men came together, and not hype men, those that want to become hype men. They came
Enthusiasts.
and they learned, and we were successful. Now in Bayrock, we have hypeman Bami in Bayrock.
From
Works
that
in
school?
Yes.
I love
the
that.
head hype man in DNA, Fabulous Hype, came to my School of
I
Hype.
love that.
Secret Palace, we had Twinkle. Twinkle Star is actually a hype man that actually came from Tobishan School
An
of Hype.
alumni.
Then Hype Queen Badi in Voyage also came to Tobishan. So
That's impact right there.
Yeah, that's
to
impact.
some extent, when some people are claiming OG no be by church or church.
Na by workings.
Now by showing workings. That's
Yeah.
why I respect every hype man that always come out to speak for hype. Whenever anything that concerns hype comes up. Because most of them, once it's not beneficiary, they will not talk. And most of them want to monopolize greatness. They feel that by the time they look around, our not Loshima now we they go still call for this show. We don't need to groom people. Why? Why are you monopolizing greatness? Now, by the time we now groom those guys, you will
Now
not be
feel-
claiming OG on them.
Yeah.
You are not their OG. They don't know you.
You didn't earn that spot.
They don't know you. So most of the time, I will always say this. Is it those that I gave their first mic? I just feel that this guy, I mean, your energy is crazy. Okay, take this. I can count more than 4 people I gave their first mic. They were even the people that told me that Toby Shang gave me my first mic. There is this guy called Somadina. He was in Unilag and he said he wanted me to come and do their party. And I saw the way he was ginger. And I said, man, in fact, your name's supposed to be Ginger Lord. I went to the party, I was booked. In the course of the party, I gave him 30 minutes. Now, he's now doing hype. Today. He didn't come for Toby Shang School of Hype. But I gave him his first mic. Or is it the ones that follow me? That follow me out. They just follow me out whenever there's an event. I want to go out. People like Balo. He's now doing hype. Earning from hype.
I know Balu.
That's impact.
He hypes at the loft.
Yes. So most of the times, it's not about claiming that I be OG. How many people you don't give platform? How many people you don't allow shine through your platform?
Impact is
So
very important.
to some extent, I always give shout out to those. No, now sometimes it's not by force that you even create a school. You can mentor people. And I know so many people must have done that. But there are some people that are just going to keep mute whenever they are talking about this hype. And you know without hype, you are nobody. You're not getting jobs. And you can't defend what you stand for.
Makes
It
no
means
sense.
you are not, you know, be OG, you be...
Makes
Geo.
no sense.
You be G.
You be Gio. My goodness. Another thing that I've always found fascinating about hype men is that you guys, your energy always has to be up there. What about cases where you're dealing with shit in your personal life? How do you handle it as a
Drop
hype man?
the shit
Have you
at
had
home.
that kind of situation before?
Yes.
So how do you
Ah,
handle
should
that?
I say this?
Say, did a girl break your heart 2 minutes before you
It's
climb
not a
stage?
girl actually.
What does it mean to be a
I had
girl?
a show in the night. I think by 4 o'clock they called me that they rushed my mom to the hospital.
Oh my
Yo.
god.
So immediately I entered the car, then I to the hospital, whatsoever. They admitted her. I left like, let's say, like 4 o'clock. I left like let's say 8 o'clock to go and prepare. When I'm done preparing, we're about to go to the show. We had to go there first again. So when I got there, they said it's worse now because it's like a black eye boy is going in.
Ha.
She kept on shouting Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That every 2 minutes she's shouting Jesus. And I asked the doctor that, although my siblings are there, everybody they are there. So I just asked the doctor that, so what's up? What do you think? He said he's not going to lie to me, that it's 50-50.
Wow.
I said, it's 50-50, Bao. It's 50-50. Then I was like, I was discouraged. I didn't want to go again. Then one of my brothers said, in the long run, you know you are going to refund that money. And in this hospital too,
You still have
you will
bills
still
to
pay. So whether you are here or you are not here, just go to where you are going and use prayer to back it up. We are here. I mean, like 4 of our children are there.
So you don't need
So
to be there.
you sitting down here doing refund because. So I went to the show. That was the first time I was sleeping in the club.
You were worried.
Why? Because I was just waiting for the call to say she's okay.
Aww.
I didn't receive the call. Then just before I was supposed to perform, they texted me that they need to move her away from this hospital because all the doctors, they were doing as if they don't know what they are doing.
Ha.
But the doctors are saying this situation is critical, that they need ambulance. I said, I beg, I'm not a doctor. If there's no ambulance,
Fine.
leave her there. So I had to speed them up in that event. They called me. But when I was doing the job, I didn't do as if anything happened.
So people didn't know.
No sign of weakness.
You drop it.
When my dad died in 2016, I wrote exam the second day. I had A.
Yo.
I had A in the course. And in case you don't know, I like to brag a lot. Go and ask about Toby Shang. I'm a scholar.
Yeah, I've heard actually. I heard that
He used
he's
to be a
scholar.
teacher now, Abi.
Yes, I
Yeah.
taught for years.
He used to
So
be a
I
teacher.
like to brag about it because if not for hype, if not be say that one they bring money, what they do for yo.
But you know, it's crazy. I think when I think
Maybe you need. I feel like you
I
need
think about
intelligence
it. I
to
think
even
about
thrive
it
in a
now. I think
career
about
like
it now.
that.
Like being a teacher and being full time in entertainment. How did at what point in your life did you say, you know what, I'm going to drop this and pick up
I'm
this?
going to take up this. Okay. I could remember I taught for years. I taught JAM students, diploma students, and I taught masters.
Mad. Mad
With
like
evidence,
mad.
so like places they will have mentioned, places where I teach all these things where I taught.
Concept.
I taught in concepts, I taught in disserters, I taught masters in disserters and diploma in disserters. And I can remember we did some shit then. Back in those days, we write exam for people, but I don't do it again.
Before you come and carry.
Before they come carry me. No, that time,
And you know,
we
say
just,
they
we
had
just
them,
need
they go
money.
snap you
There
every
was one
Insta
time we
blog.
went to Ajegunle, Abi, is it AJ? We fly fence. There's an external invigilation, inside invigilator, pop. And one thing about me is, once I collect the script, sometimes in the subject I teach, they use my answer scripts to call answer for everybody.
Yo.
Wow.
Genius, Lomo. Their dad.
No, we are
dad.
many now. We are many, like in that age category that we were actually teaching then. So the moment I discovered I needed to drop
This thing.
the teaching for hype was the day I was paid 50,000 naira.
50
Because
pa.
50 pa. Because
Around what year was this?
as at then, when I teach, my 1 hour is 500 now. So if I teach 3 hours, that's 1,500.
Okay.
And there are sometimes I do seminar. We'll collect 1,000 as entry fee. Seminar, like you will have more than 400, 500 students. They want to come and hear
What you had to say.
Professor Tobegzi. that time my name was Tobegzi.
I love
My
that.
name was not Shang. If you ask me how Shang came up, it was as a result of presentation in class. The topic was Shang Dynasty of the Chinese Civilization. So when I was done presenting, the lecturer that was in charge said, when you are done with school, I think I want to give you a lecturing job. Till now, I don't get back to the woman.
Aww.
So people started calling me
Toby
because
Shang.
people started calling me Shang. No, people started calling me Shang because of the presentation. We had 38/40.
Wow.
So people started calling me Shang. That guy that presented. Shang. Make no for loss. I just put Toby in front of him.
Toby Shang.
Then I went to ask, I went to make research. What's the meaning of Shang? So Shang means upward movement, skyscraper, and it's a dynasty in Chinese.
I love
so
that.
I be king, go. Ain't nobody whine me.
Yeah. And like you're a king,
So
and
let me answer your
it.
question. I dropped it when they gave me 50K, and I'm like, yo, 50K,
The
and this one
difference
is
is
like
a
a
lot.
1 hour stuff. I got work pay, what the fuck?
They whine me,
Focus
oh.
on the focus.
Focus on paper. Maybe see you later. My goodness.
I mean, some people will say, "Oh, money is not everything in this economy."
You need it as a human being.
In this economy,
You need it. But would you say
it.
that intelligence, smartness is something that has helped you to thrive in this industry
Yeah.
as a hype man?
One thing for sure is that you can be hyping and be like every other person. You need to do something different to be noticed. I didn't just get here. There's a process. I think the first time I left Lagos was when I went to Ibadan for a free show. We begged for that show. They told me, we have hype man already, oh, and we have paid that person. We don't have accommodation for you. We don't have transportation. We don't. I said, say less. Now me they find something. And I just got back from Kebbi where I went to serve in 2019. I served in Kebbi. I did my, what's the name? Camping in Kebbi. So I came back to Lagos to continue the service and the likes. So they said there's a show, Naimali show in Ibadan. And that was when Naimali just left prison as at that period of time when they released him and the likes. I said, I would like to be on this show. They said they have everything. I said, we'll do it. We went there. We booked our hotel. We did everything. In fact, the morning of the show, we went there to carry speaker with them just to remind them, say, if show don't start, if you tell me, say, your face, don't they see me, I swear. They were even saying, don't carry speaker. Like, why?
He said,
You
no,
can-
make I do am, make I know why
am,
me,
oh, so that we not
Eh.
go stop. Because, you know, before show starts, the good like I said, once show don't start, everybody is moving
Serious,
crazy. And
yeah.
like. So when the show started, I think the host that was supposed to come did not show up. So I ended up doing the show, and that was how I got to meet Naira Marley.
And everything
It took me to
started
so many countries: Dubai, Cameroon, Gambia, so many countries. And by the way, he pays me. I heard people say that he pays me whenever he calls me, and he pays me in dollars.
Pays you well.
Like he doesn't pay in naira, in dollars, and it's cash.
So, in case you're wondering what you learn from this story, it means that deal with people who believe in your crafts and people who will pay you for the
Services that you
services that you
render.
offer. It's okay to be that friend. Be that friend that supports. Don't just support in words. Support by paying. Don't
In
be
cash.
Looking, don't be looking
Do you
for.
know? Do you know why people
woof.
don't rate hype men? When you are telling somebody you want to charge this amount, one person did that place say, "Yo,
I go do am for you
give
for
me
free.
50K transport." I
Can
go
you
day there.
imagine?
But can you blame them though? You went to Ibadan to perform for free.
Wait. Let me tell you. Give me 50K transport. I'm going to do it. Now, when you now do it, the same set of people that give you 50K, I'm heading somewhere, are still going to call you,
Again, to do it for that 50K.
or sometimes they don't even give you won't even give them anything. At least if I do something free for you, I told you the first one I did it free. After that time, I got paid in dollars. One thing about me is I'm going to, if you fail to negotiate, you will negotiate to fail.
Yeah.
So sometimes you need to have the conversation. Baba,
Help me.
How
I
much?
need to be
And most
paid,
times,
yeah.
these conversations
so
are hard.
so me saying that they're going to grab the job is not actually bad, just to showcase themselves. But once
What
they
you
see
do
the value,
afterwards.
withdraw. It's just like when artists want to drop song. What do? They go everywhere.
Yeah.
Make them blow finish now. You call them.
Exactly.
So you need to know when to monetize yourself. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. So it's not every time you just go free. If you don't reach that level of monetization, withdraw.
Put a tag
Take a
on
back
your.
seat. and
Put a
get the
tag
money.
on your talent,
Craft.
on your crafts. Let people, if you believe in your friends' crafts, your friends' talent,
Support them.
support them, pay them. talk about them. Even if you cannot afford them in that moment, tell someone about them.
That's it.
When you enter a room, let people know that
Do
this
you know
person.
some people, it is only when he's free that they will call you.
And it's crazy.
And that's because of how you've devalued yourself.
Yes. When money don't they involved, they know Toby Shang.
Yeah.
They know people to call. But once, see, people know you for your
This person
principle.
go run am for
I
free,
tell
no?
people
Run for
this.
free,
People
yeah.
know you for your principle. There are some people that people will be telling me that, this guy, you always do like that. I say, no, they do like that to me. Oh. Because you know, say me, now like this I do. You know my do's and my don'ts. You can't be a man. You can't be somebody in this life and you don't have principle. Anybody can just do you anyhow.
Yeah.
Anything can just happen. I went to a show one time. A bigger artist told me, say, I know say big past me. But I come before this guy. They beg me. I said, they go. I come before this guy and this guy is going on stage before me. Why? Can you explain why? So me, I no get anything to do, Abi. Please, you have to calm me down, okay? So,
I love it.
Me self, no be say on I just use eyes, come on.
Because you've earned that spot. You walked your way up to the top. It's not, they didn't just give it to you.
But some people, they will say, no, he's a bigger artist, so let him go. No, call me or let me self go, they go. Because the money you use, call me self.
And I will not refund, though.
And the money fee just big pass. They are saying, but me self collect.
Real. I like that energy. I think if you're watching this, that's something you should pick. Always put value on yourself.
On yourself is very, very important. And the way you carry yourself is how people would rate you.
Yeah.
Let people say, that girl, she does not take nonsense. Yes.
It's
I don't take nonsense.
It's better than that
so
girl,
that you know
she takes nonsense.
She takes nonsense. She's just anyhow.
If they try it with you once, they'll try it again.
Exactly.
So make sure you cut it from the first time. This was such a fun episode.
We're so happy that
you came on here. This is a conversation that needs to be had, especially as people have talked about the hype ministry. Some of us, not some of us, all of us understand the genius of, good hype men.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are really bad ones spoiling the pea.
Of course.
And we hope that
in the future,
they stop making us.
We hope that in the future.
I think I should say this here. I think I was thinking how we could put a stop to this bad hyping and whatsoever, and I've discovered that most of the school of hype I did is for those that can attend physically. So I'm planning to go and meet some of the prolific hype men, those that have made money from the hype business, those that people are looking up to, and ask them some certain questions, just like you're asking me questions now, so that those that want to be like them will know what they did to get to where they are
currently.
And the way, what is their routine before they get to the stage,
Yeah.
what's always on their mind, what is their go to get line to get people going crazy and the like. So I'll be dropping an episode too, where I'll be featuring different hype men. So if you think Toby Shang is your mentor, you watch that of Toby Shang. If you think, just for people that want to be like them, to learn beyond listening to mixtapes. Because most of them will just go and listen to mixtape and be like, I don't talk to hype man. There's one guy that was working with Chowdek. He said he wants to attend Toby Shang School of Hype, back to back. But I couldn't just do it as at that period of time. I saw his flyer like last 2 months. He's now hyping in a club. Maybe he knows what he's doing, or he doesn't know what he's doing. He has tried. He has looked for a way to learn. He didn't see. But he needs to make money.
Yeah.
So he went to get something for himself. So I'm creating this avenue on YouTube for them to just watch for free.
It's a beautiful one. It is very beautiful. And I like how very intentional you are about keeping the industry thriving.
Well done. When we said you're an OG, we're not capping.
We're not capping.
Being an OG is not just about being the first person to do it. After you've done it, what's the impact? What are you teaching the people who are coming after you? These things are very important. And that is how we sustain the industry and build the industry to where we want it to be. Afrobeats to the world, no be cho. You have to do your workings.
And you have to pass the baton as well.
Yes, just like Bolu said.
Bolu
said, shout out to the OGs, but this is the time to pass the baton.
I mean, shout out to him. Shout out to our Nepo baby. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode.
Thank you for having me.
This was such a fun. This was such a fun one. We're looking forward to all the other stuff that you have for us.
No problem.
Yeah. And to the bad DJs and bad hype men out there,
fix up.
God is watching.
Fix up.
God is watching. Oh,
it's how different is watching.
Don't bring us outside and be making me angry that I'm there. All right, we'll see you on the next episode. Follow us everywhere on social media at Town Hall Different Pod. And don't forget to subscribe, like this one, and share. Bye.
Bye.